Now is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Itch. Bit when I was by something when I was at the cross country meet.
You did?
Yeah, just down by my ankles.
This is the spicy?
Yes, that's the Asian thing. And these are whatever the sauces are that came with these things.
Okay.
Oh, gotta mute your phone.
Your Eagle Point neighbors.
Somebody's bitching about something.
Okay, so see, it's already starting to sweat.
Uh-huh. Because it's so fucking hot in this house.
Well, there's some refreshing.
This is an Italian wine.
Is it?
Sun, Wind, Soul. Partnered with
We've
somebody.
never had this?
No, this is brand new. Okay.
Ooh.
I was thinking about, it smells like apple juice. I was thinking about serving this at the wine party.
Very light.
Okay.
Very, very light.
Okay.
It's got apple crisp to it initially.
Well, that could
cold.
be interesting because fall apples.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, are you ready?
I can put some kind of like those little like apple turnovers or something like that out there for people to have with it.
My shoulder is sore.
I'm gonna have to stretch.
I pulled something in it.
Yeah, you're gonna have to do some stretches.
Okay.
I can see your
You can?
through the V in your neck.
You can?
The way that you were sitting before.
Like-
That's fine. I know.
All right. Ready?
Yes.
1, 2, 3.
Hi everybody. Hey,
Yes.
we're back for another fall edition of Wine Down Wednesday.
Yes.
Super excited to share with you a new wine, new to the site. I think it's been on there for maybe a month. Finally got my order in and got to order it. So you will be getting our first impression. We've never had this one before. We didn't sneak a sip of it before we started. So
and it's ice cold.
yeah.
Ooh, that's very crisp. Very, very crisp. Not too dry. Refreshing.
Based on the description, I was very interested.
Yes.
In trying this one. So Sun, Wind, and Soul. Just a little history. Sun, Wind, and Soul kind of replaced another label that we had on the Scout and Cellar site before that was called Bookbinder's Apprentice. And that was kind of like the entry-level wine for the clean crafted wines. Slightly less expensive, but the Bookbinder's Red, the Bookbinder's Apprentice Red,
I wish they still had it.
It was like one of his favorites.
Yes.
And
I ordered a ton of that.
They had something else too. Did they just have like a generic white?
They have
Wine.
the Bookbinder's White Blend
Uh-huh.
and the Bookbinder's Red Blend.
And you really loved the
Oh, I love
the red blend, and it was awesome because it tasted great, and it was like $16 a bottle or something like that, which is like on the very low end for the.
There was one time it was $13 a bottle.
The clean crafted wines, yeah, because of a sale that was going on. So, Sun, Wind, Soul, they no longer have the Bookbinder's Apprentice. We have regular Bookbinder's Cab, which is a fantastic wine. But the Sun, Wind, Soul kind of came in to take the place of the Bookbinder's Apprentice.
And you said it's from Italy?
This is from Italy, so this is a Pinot Grigio. This is the 2024 vintage Pinot Grigio. They also have, they had a white wine blend. I can't remember if that's still on the site or not. And I think they also have a red wine blend. So this is the first time I've seen other than a red blend, a white blend from Sun, Wind, Soul.
Spot on. Spot on Pinot Grigio.
Yeah.
I mean, it is spot on. It's great cold, like really cold. The bottle's starting to sweat already.
Well, it's a little warm in my house.
Yeah, it's cooling down. But the thing is, spot on. I just had a little bit of the French onion dip and some cheese, and it's great.
You know what's interesting? I don't know if you got this or not, but light, crisp, a little bit fruity, but then as
you breathe out,
right?
What are you getting?
Floral. I'm getting a little bit floral.
You haven't had anything to eat yet.
No, I haven't. I'm just straight
We have
with
these little vegetable rolls.
with the wine. Yeah, these are going to be great with this wine, I think.
Yeah, they're burning hot though.
This is $20 a bottle. Fantastic deal. Just normal price for this wine. I mean, first impressions. This is really nice.
Yeah.
When I first smelled it, it smelled a little bit like apple juice to me.
That's
We
yours,
had
apple
another
juice.
wine. We had another wine that smelled
Yeah.
like that too, but then when we drank it, it didn't taste like that.
Well, again, I think a lot of these whites that Scout and Cellar has, they have to be you have to chill them because as
They are much
warm,
better as they're chilled.
As they warm up, it's almost like, you know what I mean? So I would not drink this dry, room temperature.
Room temperature,
dry.
yeah.
My mind is racing right now. Doing so many things.
So, but it's this, okay, so going into fall, I know apple picking's going on in a lot of the different areas And we get into Thanksgiving, apple pie, all of those different kinds of things. I don't want you to think, because nothing about the flavor notes actually say apple, but definitely something. Don't be afraid to do a Pinot Grigio, a lighter white wine, as we move into colder months.
Mm-hmm.
And people have tended to cook more heavier casseroles and stews and soups and things like that. This wine will still go great with all of that. Hey, could you turn that down, Jess?
Oh, yeah,
I feel like I'm shouting.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is 100% Pinot Grigio. They describe it as crisp and vibrant. This Italian Pinot Grigio opens with notes of lemon, white peach, and a hint of fresh herbs, grounded by a subtle stone mineral finish. Ooh, you know how I love my minerality.
Minerality.
It's earthy, refreshing, and beautifully balanced. Vegan and gluten-free, it pairs effortlessly with creamy pasta, shellfish, or
We both
flavorful
are having word trouble.
Indian cuisine. Uncork this wine to bring a touch of Italy to any table. No, that's what happens sometimes when my brain moves faster than my mouth.
Word salad.
Yeah.
You know, I'll tell you what. Classic Pinot Grigio. Classic. If you really, really like it, I mean, to compare it to Santa Margherita Pinot Grigio, I mean, honestly, I would put this over Santa Margherita. It's like,
What's the first thing that you think of?
yes, because that's like one of the top line Italian Pinot Gris.
Yeah.
And honestly, it's like my son, who sells a lot of expensive wine in New York City at the place that he works at, he said that there's Pinot Gris that are, you know, $200-300 a bottle.
Oh yeah.
You know, and he said that they cook with Santa Margherita. They'll cook with it. They cook with it.
Because it's on that level.
Well, at the liquor
the
store, it's like $30-40.
Yeah.
Right. So, but that's one of the higher ends that I used to drink.
Well, just think, $20 a bottle, and this is a fantastic Pinot Grigio.
Right. I mean, it's definitely higher end and better for you than.
Try it with the peaches. It does the lemon, white peach. I'm not really getting lemon. But this is just a really nice compliment with the. I mean, just
with the fruit.
Yeah, peach cobbler. Think about that coming up. And
Oh,
having that with
whipped
a little.
cream.
Oh my gosh.
Mm.
Oh, we're already prepping ourselves to be like, we're not going to overeat at Thanksgiving.
No, we're not. We're not doing it because we did last year. We did, and we got sick.
But I really didn't. I had a small scoop, but I think it was just so much stuff on my plate that I just my stomach's not used to that.
All right.
So the ingredients for this wine are grapes, yeast, and sulfites. Only 3 ingredients in this wine.
Mm-hmm.
There's none of the malolactobacteria or
Nothing
the
else?
tartaric acid. None of that in there. Just grapes, yeast, and sulfites. And I need a little fork or something to scoop it out.
I don't know.
So very, very simple. I mean, honestly, everything that we're talking about with flavors and everything with this wine are just purely from the grape.
Awesome. This is an awesome. I'm waiting for it to come down a little bit more in temperature to see how it reacts. But I did some spicy.
Okay.
We'll see.
So the soil to sip report for this wine. It's sourced from 25 to 30-year-old vines in Italy's Veneto region, where practicing permaculture farmers work in harmony with the land to cultivate balanced, expressive fruit. So, I mean, it's coming from really high-quality soil and from older vines.
You could have a vineyard in Italy.
Mm-hmm.
Remember after COVID, they would give you a vineyard.
Oh, I know.
So here, have a vineyard.
Yeah.
We should have done that.
I know. That'll be like our second home over there.
Yes.
Fruit was fermented in stainless steel tanks for 15 days, then aged in stainless for 6 months, highlighting pure citrus character, flinty minerality, and a whisper of underripe white peach.
Flinty.
No malolactic fermentation in order to preserve bright acidity and freshness.
That's weird. That's a weird word. Flinty.
Flinty. I know. Well, okay, so Flint.
Flint, Michigan?
No, not Flint, Michigan, but I mean that's kind of a isn't that what you use when you like
Flick your bick?
No, start a fire.
Flint. Yeah, Flint. Flint.
Yeah.
Flint rock.
Well,
flick your bick.
Okay.
You know what flick your bick is?
Yes, I know. I was never a smoker, but I know what you're talking about.
Yes.
Okay. Bottled with minimal intervention, lightly fined and filtered in lightweight glass and natural cork closures for a clean, intentional finish.
I like this French onion.
Do you like it? It's Greek yogurt, so it's healthier for you.
Mm-hmm.
It's not sour cream.
Eat it with peppers.
Mm-hmm.
Yellow, red, orange peppers are excellent for you.
That's what I figured it probably would go.
And then homemade beef jerky that I made yesterday.
That's going to go really good with the red that we're going to have in a
Yes.
little bit. So let me try this.
Oh, yeah. Should I grow peppers this year?
I mean,
They grow like crazy. Honestly.
they do. And we use them.
What was the one I
These
got the
peppers are
colorful
so
peppers, right? I got tons of those. We were during the wine videos we were using them.
Yeah, we were.
And we were eating the tomatoes. I was tons of tomatoes. My mother got buckets of tomatoes. Remember that? She had buckets. She was giving them to her parents.
Giving them away. So you could cut them up and crush them, dice them, and make like sauce with
Hopefully
them.
did your mom and dad eat them?
Yeah,
Did
they used them. Yeah.
You gotta try these. These are good.
Oh, I will. Okay, so the nutritional information for this wine, the stats, it's 118 calories per 5-ounce serving, 3.1 grams of carbs per 5-ounce serving, 12.5% alcohol, and 0.65 grams per liter of residual sugar, less than a gram per liter of residual sugar. So it's 108 parts per milliliter of sulfite. So normally the clean crafted are going to be like 100 or less. This is just slightly higher, but man, this is just
It's great.
a fantastic wine. I love it with the peppers and the so this is Boar's Head French onion dip that's
yogurt.
made with Greek yogurt. So a lot less calories, fat, carbs. But still, like a really, my mom used to do all kinds of stuff with the Dean's, like onion dip, but that's made with sour cream, I think.
If you like dip, this is a great alternative. I mean, now sour cream is much more fattening, but this is good. You like that flavor, French onions. This is good. Now, it's coming down in temperature, or going up in temperature, I mean. You want a little bit more or no? No, you're going to wait till she'll finish it off later.
I will.
But no, so work is going well, as usual. Same old, same old. Just busy every day. Dealing with customer issues, dealing with owning a retail operation that is growing and getting bigger. You know, it's funny because in high school and in college, I studied retailing. And now I own a retail operation. Think about it. That's what I'm doing. And I'm good at it.
All of that information is now coming back to help.
Well, and plus I worked at how many retail stores did I
That's
work
true.
at? Right, from high school all the way through in my 20s. But there came a point where I broke away from working for the man and worked for myself. And I think it's been since 1998 or 99. 1999. I have not worked for anybody since 1999.
Yeah.
So I'm unemployable.
I said I wasn't going to have any more, but now after having the egg roll, I'm going to try it again. This actually goes really well with
Those are
with
good,
the
aren't
Chinese.
they? This is the vegetable. That's
If
the
that's
chicken.
Italian wine, this goes really great with Chinese.
Yeah, that's the chicken. But yeah, so since 1999 I've been self-employed. And let me tell you, if you guys are thinking about doing it, you know what I heard today? I heard today that the University of Harvard University, has now opened up a tech school for HVAC, plumbing, and electricians to get certified at Harvard. You know why they did it? To retain their federal funding. Because the government has said if you don't allow tech at your college, you don't get the federal funding. So Harvard has opened up HVAC school, electrician school, plumbing school. Can you believe that?
Was Harvard also the Ivy League school that said if your parents make an income of less than like $250,000 a year that you would be able to go to school free there? Was that Harvard? It was one of the Ivy League schools.
I don't think so. That was Penn. I think it was Penn. Penn or Yale.
Maybe Yale.
They said you could go there?
You could go tuition free. If your parents made less than I'm almost positive it was like $250,000.
Well, it's a first come, first served basis.
Yes, they still.
I'll go back to college. I'll go to Yale.
Back to school like Rodney Dangerfield.
Yes, can you imagine me as a freshman? I walk in there. Where's my bunk? Who am I bunking with?
No, you'd be challenging like everything that they say.
Oh, I would. I'd sit right in the front row. Right in the front row. I'd be like, what?
Yeah, you'd be like, that's not out in the real
That's
world.
not-
Don't you remember in one of the lectures he was sitting in the movie and they were talking about when he's like, well, but first you got to grease the like
Grease the local politicians.
yeah.
He goes, then you got something a little bit extra for the building inspector.
Uh-huh.
He goes, and let me tell you something about waste management. He goes, that's not the Boy Scouts you're dealing with. And then the professor goes, oh, wait a minute. That's not the legitimate business world. He goes, I don't know where you grew up in fantasy land.
Uh-huh.
He said, but that's the way it is out there. It's dog eat dog. I'm a business owner. Let me tell you, ask her. It's dog eat dog. These people that I deal with, any business. I don't care if you look all the way from a small little business like mine all the way to McDonald's. Everybody has to play the game. So it's part of it. But you know what? That's what makes America great. America is great because of that, because of our business diversity.
Even teachers have to play the game.
I think the biggest part of the American dream is the promotion of small business.
Yes.
I really do. That's the biggest part of the American dream. Because she can be a teacher and have a small business on the side, a side hustle, and go over the top and make more than her salary by running a small business, which is, tax breaks and all that.
Definitely nowhere close to that, but
Are you ready to move on? Am I bloviating?
you are a little bit. Did you try with the Italian herb crusted cheese?
I didn't.
I mean, I'm trying to think of because it's an Italian wine, you naturally think, okay, well, like Italian food, what would you?
It's tasting better as it warms up.
You think so?
Oh yeah.
It's getting more flavor.
Not. I don't want it to be too warm.
Yeah.
If we have this, put it in the fridge all day long.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then we open it up. We're having pork or chicken or whatever. But
So what do you think about the next wine party? Do you think this would be a good one to
open up with?
to try? Yeah.
Or are you gonna do bubbly?
I'll have bubbly first. We always start with bubbly, but
I think this would be great.
The first white.
If it's cold. If it's cold.
Okay.
I want it to be really cold.
Okay.
And everybody tries it when it's ice cold. No ice cubes. I hate that.
No.
That cheapens the wine.
That's only my last resort if I need something cold and I didn't have time to chill.
After
anything.
2 years or 3 years of doing these videos, I can tell you straight up, that sucks. Ice cubes suck.
So this is honestly just a really great sipping wine as well. Not
It
even
is.
worried about pairing it with different things. This is just an all around really easy
Sit out
to
back,
drink.
play
Oh
some
yeah,
music,
it's really nice.
and polish a bottle of this off before dinner. It's great. Have some cheese, talk about the day. Wonderful,
Wind down. It doesn't have to be directly on a Wednesday.
No, you could
Any
do
day.
Tuesday, you could do
Yeah.
Thursday, maybe you do Friday. I don't know, maybe I'll do Friday, Saturday. I don't know. Maybe it's none of your business, I don't know.
Oh my goodness. Okay. So yes, now I'm ready to
Okay,
move
we're
on.
moving on
I'm
to
going
the-
to get a little cracker though, so I can cleanse my palate.
We're
So
moving on to the
2022 vintage of Dove Hunt Dog Cabernet
Cabernet.
Sauvignon. I don't think we've done a Dove Hunt Dog wine in a video in a while.
have we done this?
We have. I checked back. It was all the way back in March.
Oh,
It
really?
was the last time that we did this in a video.
I would like to go back and watch the one video where we did the Tango wine. I would like to watch that video again.
A Syrah. Neither one of us are real big Syrah
I think we
fans.
were both like, well,
Trying to find something nice to say about it.
Now this
There are
is a
some people,
cab.
Bob's daughter, she loved it.
Oh my God, she lost her shit over it.
There's
She
some
was
people
like,
who really love those kind of wines.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we are just not one of those kinds of people.
yeah. I'm using the pepper to cleanse my palate.
Oh, okay.
Little cracker.
Mm-hmm. So this is a excuse me. You spit some cracker out.
Getting the onion.
No. A California wine. We'll get into where in California in a minute, but and this one's $26 a bottle. So the Dove Hunt Dog wines are usually like medium range in price.
Little side note. Billy Ocean, do you know he lives in Coed?
No.
Jonathan told me.
Get out.
He'd been to his house. There's a big house in Coed.
Get out.
You know the new subdivision?
Uh-huh.
Billy Ocean lives there.
Who would have known? Who was the guy that was from Groveland? The singer that was
Terrence
from
Trent D'Arby.
There we go.
Grew up in Groveland, Florida, where I live right now. Terrence. And Groveland back then was nothing.
Oh yeah, there's nothing.
There was nothing there. Orange groves, farms, nothing.
No, I mean how funny that these singers that are so iconic, they're not one hit wonders, but they have a few of their
Billy Ocean's big time.
their hits. How funny that they live
Jonathan went to his house.
near here, huh?
You should ask him about it.
Okay.
Jonathan, he's a musician. We see him sometimes. He's a good keyboardist.
Oh yeah, he's very good.
Yeah, he plays great music.
So this is also a part of the subscribe and save program. So that means that there's select wines on the Scout and Cellar site. If you really like them, you can go on and you can make a cart of however many bottles you want of the wines that are available as subscribe and save. And then you just choose the frequency, how many bottles you want of each. And they will continuously ship them to you. If these are some of your favorites that you just want to make sure you always have on hand, super easy. Just delivers it straight to you, so you always have your favorite clean crafted wines.
Excellent, fruit forward. That was my initial impression.
Okay.
After cleansing the palate, I'm having a piece of beef jerky.
Oh yeah, beef jerky is probably going to go really great with this. I love a good cab.
And this is top round sliced thicker from the butcher. 15 hours. It was on the dehydrator for 15 hours.
So I would say this is slightly dry, but definitely more fruit
That's what
forward.
I said. Yes.
Okay.
When you first experience it, it's fruit forward. No, I'm having some beef.
Now this is a slight blend. This is 80% Cabernet Sauvignon,
the
10% Zinfandel, and 10% Merlot. All really great like steak wines. So this is an excellent wine to serve with your a good steak dinner.
I'm getting bite after the meat, after the beef. I'm getting bite.
Now again, if you've watched any of our videos before, you have heard us talk about when they do a blend like this. So they say it's a cab, but it is a blend, 20% of two different other kinds of grapes in the wine. And the reason for that is that's how they achieve a particular flavor or taste that they're looking for in the wines without having to add all of these unnecessary and really yucky preservatives and fillers and colors and all these other things that the store-bought wines will do.
They just add different.
They add a blend
vintages.
of a different kind of grape to achieve a particular flavor. If they want to play around there, originally this one grape, the Cabernet grape, tastes like this, and they say, I'd like a little bit more of this. They'll search for other grape varieties that they can blend with it and play around with the percentages until they achieve that particular taste they want. So the added flavors, the combination, comes just from other grapes.
I'm just gonna say, okay, straight up. All right, so the beef jerky is very juicy and tender, or not really tender, but it's juicy and delightful. When they say that the combination of the different wines, I absolutely love that more than you could possibly imagine. And I was hoping and praying that Scout and Cellar would come out with a Shiraz, which they don't have. This is as close to a Shiraz as I think they've ever gotten, in my opinion. And I've had various Shirazes.
Shiraz?
Shiraz. They don't have a Shiraz.
No.
But you have to blend the
Syrah,
wines.
Petite Syrah, but not Shiraz.
Shiraz would be a Cab, Zinfandel, Syrah, something like at that level. That's what this tastes like. It's great with the beef.
So they say there's notes of raspberry, vanilla, and red currant.
I'm getting that with the beef. It's great
Are
with steak. This would be great with steak.
Yeah. So they say this is arguably the most drinkable cab we've ever made.
It is.
2022 vintage of Duff Hunt Dog Cabernet Sauvignon showcases rich, ripe California grapes grown in an unnaturally warm season by some of our best vineyard partners. Duff Hunt Dog wines are known for their approachable style, but this vintage of Cab is a true rarity. We may never be able to reproduce it again. And it's true. That's the whole thing about the clean crafted wines. Flavors are all strictly based off of the specific growing conditions that those grapes went under as they were growing. And you cannot reproduce the same exact growing conditions from year to year, and that does affect the taste of the grapes.
Yes, it does. I will tell you honestly, it's like this is a breath of fresh air. I love deep reds. You can tell by the color.
This is really great with the beef jerky.
This is a breath of fresh air. It is. It's awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, and this beef jerky lasts about 2 more days, and then it's done.
Well, because there's no preservatives or anything in
No
it.
preservatives.
So he's been refrigerating it now to make it kind of stretch out a little bit longer. But
I mean, Friday night we're not going to go downtown because it's first Friday. It's insane. And Oktoberfest, we're going to go Saturday to Oktoberfest and enjoy Sun Creek's Oktoberfest. And I've already tried the beer. They give me a sneak peek of it.
I know you're special.
It's really good. It's really good. I know the owner. I bring them beef jerky.
If you don't know, First Friday is what they call when they do this huge roundup of all these food trucks.
Yes.
That come down to
which is really cool.
Downtown Claremont, small little downtown area, but they bring all these food trucks in, bring tons of people in, so it's difficult to find parking.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Find a place to park. You get out and you walk around. Everybody can get whatever they want for dinner. If you've ever been to food trucks before, you know it's a little bit pricey, but It's a fun chance to just kind of go and explore.
You can find anything you want.
Oh yeah.
Literally,
all
there's
different kinds of foods.
anything you want, and I think that's why so many people go there. And a lot of people dump their teenagers off there on a Friday. It's all teenagers roaming around.
Yes, looking to girls are trying to attract boys, and boys are trying to attract girls.
I would have been down there when I was a teenager. I would have been roaming around there looking for girls.
Okay, I just had the spring roll with this wine. This is just like vegetables. Yeah.
Where's she
Is the
going?
dog puking? Oh my goodness. Okay. Hopefully it's not making a huge mess on my carpet. So
I didn't give her anything. I only a couple pieces of cracker.
it does say it pairs well with Chinese beef and burgers. I definitely agree with all of that. These little spring rolls, just vegetable spring rolls with this wine. Oh, this tastes so fantastic. Those kind of flavors just go really well with this wine. Those kind of spices and stuff that you have in there. Definitely great to have with Chinese, not just steak. They say burgers. I tend to go beer with burgers, but
yeah.
if you want to drink wine.
But the beef jerky is as close to steak as you can get. It's top round. I have round. I mean, but if you're gonna have steak, filet mignon, porterhouse, New York strip, great. This is a great red to have with it, even with pasta with my marinara sauce.
Just regular marinara.
Yeah, you would have this, wouldn't you?
Or your meat sauce.
I
This would go really good with your meat sauce.
I haven't made that in a while.
No, you haven't. What do you put in your meat sauce?
I do pork, veal, and beef.
But do you do like oxtail or something in there too?
Oh, when I make the meat gravy?
Uh-huh.
Well, I don't like to call it gravy because that's not what it really
No.
is. It's a tomato base. There's no chunky. It's just tomato base, tomato sauce, crushed tomatoes. It's not even the San Marzano. It's just the regular tomatoes. It's somewhat garlic, somewhat onion, no peppers, black pepper, salt, and then I throw oxtails in there. I throw pork feet in there. I throw just chunks of like beef bone in there, and simmer it for 12 hours on low heat, and just keep stirring it. And you've seen me pull the bones out and put them on the plate, and you eat them. You eat the meat off the bones, don't you? It's delightful.
And the marrow in the middle cooks out into the sauce. It's delicious. That would be great with this one.
Yes, I should make that again.
I know. So the ingredients for this wine are grapes, tartaric acid, yeast, malolactobacterium, and sulfite. So this one is the full 5 ingredients. The clean crafted wines will never have more than these 5. This one does have all 5 in them. The soil to sip report, sourced from 2 vineyards from some of our longest partner relationships, both meeting the clean crafted commitment, planted in 1993 and then 2005 as well. So the grapes come from vineyards that have been growing for that long. The vine's been growing that long. Each vineyard harvested at night by hand and sorted multiple times to select only the best fruit. The wine was fermented and aged briefly in stainless steel to maximize the bold fruit flavors of Cabernet before bottling under sustainable cork.
I was just thinking. Do you think the beef jerky is too chewy? Should I put it back on the dehydrator for 2 or 3 hours?
No, you can't do that now. At this point, it's fine like this.
It's beef.
If right, I mean beef jerky is supposed to be chewy though.
Take some to work with you and snack on it.
I will.
Because I need to get rid of it.
I would just cut it with a knife because it's very difficult to bite it and pull it apart.
Give some to Adriana.
Yeah.
She eats beef jerky, doesn't she?
Today she had steamed carrots for lunch, so I don't know.
The girls at the UPS store, they're all younger girls. I brought some cayenne. I put some cayenne dusting on it. They're all going with this. Thank you.
They don't mind the spicy.
No, they don't care. The kids at Sun Creek, they were fighting over it last night. They were running around chasing each other for it, and Casey was hoarding it to himself. And the other girl, I think her name's Sarah, she's running around after him. She's like, "Give me some of that, God damn you!" He's like, "I will, just give me a minute." And she's like, "No, bring that back in here."
Right, she's like, "No, you're gonna eat it all."
We gave him a beer over this. They did, they gave me a 20-ounce drink.
I know. It's a trade.
My sneaky little ways.
Yes. Okay, so the nutritional information for this wine. This is 12.5% alcohol as well. It's 100 calories per 5-ounce serving. 0.064 grams of carbs per 5-ounce serving. So super low in carbs.
Which means you can drink it and not get fat. No.
Correct. Well, I mean, if your carbs can sometimes be sneaky, and packing on those pounds.
Right.
This is 0.43 grams per liter of residual sugar and 80 parts per milliliter of sulfites.
Well, definitely is a great red.
Oh, I love this cab. This is fantastic, especially for, what did I say, $26
$26.
a bottle. I mean, this is a fantastic deal. Honestly, we were at the store. I had to go buy a cheap bottle of Chardonnay because he needed it to cook with.
I made chicken piccata.
And like the cheapest thing I could find was like $11 a bottle.
Was that what you paid for that wine?
Yes, I did, and you only used like a cup of it.
She still has it in the
And
fridge.
yeah, neither one of us are going to drink that. And eating, and then afterwards we were sitting around talking again some more. So it was a delicious dinner. He did a great job cooking, and all of the different Chardonnays. Some of them were like more oaky, buttery, and all the way to a little bit lighter. Didn't matter. All of them went really well.
What they complemented
with that dinner.
dish. Mm-hmm. Let me tell you. Okay, when you're cooking chicken piccata, we should have done a little video, but it's basically chicken breast pounded thin, rolled egg washed flour, deep fried in butter and olive oil. I mean, how else can you bake it crispy? The butter and the wine sauce, capers, lemon juice. You dump that over the pot, linguine. They had like 2 or 3 servings. They loved it. You guys are watching. I know you did. But I'm glad. I'm happy. I want to make people happy with my cooking. But those Chardonnays, all of them had a different level with that dish, and that dish was specifically for Chardonnay. I mean, Chardonnay was specifically for that.
But even the heavier oaky, buttery Chardonnays, that was fine with it. But even the lighter ones that were more like unoaked Chardonnay.
This wouldn't be.
That would not be able to hold it with the.
No.
With the heavier.
You could do this with fish, chicken, maybe.
Oh, absolutely.
You could do it with fish, but a heavier, like the chicken piccata. Now, I will not venture into veal piccata. I'm not going to do that. I don't.
Veal, number one, is very hard to find down here.
It is.
And number two, it's very tricky trying to pound it out into small enough size pieces and make sure it doesn't get chewy when you cook it.
Just make sure that the old people don't order veal if we go to Calabria's.
Yes.
We're all discussing going to Calabria's for Christmas
We're trying
Eve.
to figure out what to do for Christmas Eve because sometimes we go out to dinner. Now it's becoming such a pain. With the service is not good. The food is not good.
You probably in the video after Christmas, we had a post video after Christmas. If you go back and rewind to a week or 2 after Christmas last year, you can see her rant about Carrabba's.
The management was very poor.
That was
It was
poor
very
management.
poorly run.
We had a reservation
Eve.
at 5:30. We didn't get seated till 7:30. We didn't sit down till 7:30, and she was losing her mind.
Well, because we had many old people in our party.
And they were complaining.
And there was no place for them to sit, so they were standing for a long time, which unfortunately they can't do. So it was, and there were plenty of tables that were open, and they just weren't seating people at those tables.
Well, people weren't leaving the bar either.
That too. But, I mean, there was a lot of different issues, so that's why I said we will never go back there again, on Christmas Eve especially, but it's going to be a while before we go back there, just period.
No.
I don't know about you guys. We were talking about how we like to drink our clean crafted wine. Some places will let you bring it. They just charge you a corking fee. Some places won't let you bring your own wine. You have to call ahead and figure out if you like to drink the clean crafted wines like we do.
A corking fee.
But we've just found that a lot of places, the service has declined.
Terrible.
The quality of the food, it's like we can cook food at home way better than what they serve us at a restaurant. Yeah, you have the convenience of somebody else cooking it for you and
the
cleaning
ambiance.
afterwards.
Well, what ambiance?
But honestly, it's so much better of an experience for us just to cook at home.
And less stress.
Yes, and we get everything exactly the way we want it.
Well, how about we have everybody...
So comment in the video and let us know if you have the same experience, because maybe the food service industry needs to hear this and step up their game.
I mean, I kind of look forward to that excitement of Christmas Eve, getting caught up in the holiday spirit, going to a restaurant with my family, with everybody there, because my kids are all going to be here Christmas Eve. So it would be really great to bring everybody. So Calabria's is a locally owned Italian restaurant. I know the owners personally. And if I got a table for us, we could all do it. We could do it. Everybody could be there. We could have a lot of fun.
That would definitely be better than Carrabba's.
It would be. And, we just can't have the old people order veal.
No, because they always complain that it's chewy.
Right. They go in, they order the most expensive veal cacciatore or veal.
No, because they say, oh, what? Because we don't make veal at home, so if we go out to a restaurant, we want to order veal because they can cook it. But it's like, then it's chewy and you're not happy with it. Please just order chicken or something else off the menu.
Order chicken parm or whatever the special is that day.
Yeah.
They have a chalkboard with the daily special. Sometimes it's lobster fra diavolo or lobster fettuccine alfredo. Just order that.
Yes.
Just order something simple. Order fettuccine and chicken, fettuccine alfredo and chicken.
Yes.
For God's sake. Yeah, if I said the words, I'll make chicken piccata, everybody would be there. They'd be like,
you know what's funny is that all of the old people now are getting on board with our healthier eating habits. They're forced to get on board with all of these things because their blood work and things the doctors are telling them, you have to stop doing these things.
You are going to die.
Right, so they're starting to get more on board with not eating those super high carb and high fat meals. So maybe this year for Christmas we can convince them to do something a little bit healthier.
Yes, I was thinking about the beef tallow potato chips. That may be something.
Well, that's still not great for you. If you're gonna eat potato chips, that would be the way to go, but you want to eat those sparingly.
Hey, what is it? Steak and shake?
It's cooking in beef
it's
tallow.
Cooking fries in beef tallow.
Remember, we also had those corn chips that were the masa chips.
Yeah.
They also cook in beef tallow. No seed oils. That's the whole point. That's what we're trying to. Seed oils are very bad for you. It's very hard on your body to process.
McDonald's in the 70s and 80s, it was beef tallow.
Yeah.
They cooked the fries in beef tallow.
Now it's what is the place that the burger place? Five Guys.
They're doing beef tallow?
No, they've always done peanut oil. They've always done their fries and things in the peanut oil.
You know why they do that? They do seed oils because they last longer. The oils last longer.
Yeah.
And they can cook more fries. But beef tallow, McDonald's literally with beef lard, they cook the fries in. That's why they're so good. Yeah. And when she was a little girl, you would eat
We did not eat McDonald's very often. That was a special treat when I was growing up. But
a cheeseburger from McDonald's?
Oh, yeah.
You're like,
a kid's cheeseburger, and then eventually when I got to high school, then it was the quarter pounder with cheese.
Mm-hmm.
I was never a fan of the Big Mac.
I like Big Macs.
I don't like the sauce.
I like the McDLT when they had the cold in one side and the hot in the other.
What about McRib?
The McRib, oh my God.
And the Filet-O-Fish, he loves the Filet-O-Fish.
I love double Filet-O-Fish. Once or twice a year I get ask her when I'm working, I'll be like, I'm going to lunch. I'm going to McDonald's. Are you getting the double Filet-O-Fish? Are you getting a Filet-O-Fish? I go, yeah, double.
The double, yeah.
I'm getting a double.
A heart attack on a bun.
And I'm eating it in the car. Oh my God, this is so good.
Well, we hope you guys are having a great time easing into the fall.
It's October.
We've been very lucky. I was just looking back at my memories from last year. A lot of hurricanes that were coming through. Thankful this year we are not under that same situation. So praise be to God that we don't have to deal with all of these issues, especially up in North Carolina. All those people last year still trying to recover from a year later, still trying to recover. But we are very grateful that the weather is holding out, and there are a couple of hurricanes out there, but they were being sucked out back out to the east and keeping them away from
the longer and longer it goes, the less likely we're going to get one.
Correct. So fingers crossed we don't have any major disruptions.
We got about 2 or 3 weeks here. We have to just kind of ride it out.
Yeah.
And if we get to Halloween, I think we're good.
I think so too.
So Halloween's another big day.
It's a Friday this year.
Yeah, my kids are coming down.
Big trick-or-treating night.
Yes, my kids will be coming down for that. And I'll have video and pictures.
Yes, and they'll be in their costumes. This year hopefully will go smoother than last year.
Oh, God, last year.
I was doing yoga with Rosie trying to entertain her.
What a night that was.
After they were done trick-or-treating.
Right.
All right, so we hope you guys have a fantastic week, and we should be back again next week.
Yes, and hopefully we'll have some more exciting wines to try. And honestly, so I'm going to put the link below.
Oh my gosh, this song was playing at Publix when I was there this afternoon. And I was like bopping along in the aisles, and I was like, does this mean that I'm old if I like know and love the songs that they're playing in the grocery store? I think it does.
I see women they're in the grocery store with their carts. They're going.
They're singing along.
Shy.
I think that does mean that we are officially old, but I don't care. We Do Not Care Club. You got to follow Melanie, the We Do Not Care Club, about all the women that are perimenopausal and menopausal and postmenopausal. How we just do not care anymore.